Are you looking for a neighborhood here in New Braunfels that has large lots, plenty of room between you and your neighbor, a gated entry, and on the west side of town with all the hill country feeling? Well, I got the neighborhood just for you today. So let's go take a look at Manor Creek. Hello everyone, I'm Doug Vogel. I'm a real estate agent and a firefighter here in New Braunfels. So if you have any questions about New Braunfels or even thinking about moving here, please message me or give me a phone call. So let's get started with our tour. Okay, as we get started, this is the main entrance to Manor Creek here. It has a gated entrance. There's only a one-way in and one way out of the place. What you're seeing to the right there is the main entrance. The gates are right up there. During the day, they're usually kept in the open position. Let me spin around here. This is going to be Highway 46 West. It is a 4-lane highway. It does get busy at different times of the day. Some times of the day, like morning and afternoons, evenings are busier than others. But as you can see, you can definitely make it across here at breaks in the traffic. But there's no stoplights, so that is one negative to the neighborhood. But there's so many other positives that sometimes the positives outweigh the negative here. But anyways, this is the main entrance. This is what you're going to see as you come into the neighborhood. So let's keep going. Here in Manor Creek, this neighborhood is going to have approximately 350 homes, give or take a few, when it's all said and done. So not a very large development when it's really stop and think about it. Some neighborhoods here in New Braunfels are well over 1,000 plus. So definitely a smaller neighborhood with that roomy feeling with large lots, up to 1/3 acre lots, which is very nice. And you have plenty of room between you and your neighborhood. All these houses have or side entry garages, which is very nice and hard to find here in New Braunfels. One of the best things about Manor Creek here is its proximity to HEB, which is the grocery store here in New Braunfels. There's several of them, but it's very close to that. It's close to New Braunfels ISD High School, middle school, and the elementary. So all of them are just minutes away from each other. And you're only minutes away from the loop, which takes you around to IH-35. So it's just a great neighborhood. It's right here on the west side of town, like I said. Yeah, you'll see wildlife here, lots of deer go through the neighborhood, and you still have that West Texas kind of hill country feeling in this neighborhood. There's still a lot of mature trees, and even, of course, your lovely cedar that's behind me as well. Manor Creek is probably one of my most favorite communities here in New Braunfels, and I'd like to show you one of the houses that's available here in New Braunfels, just give you an idea of what this community or what the homes are like in this community. All right, let's take a look at this house. Like I said, this is just an example of homes that are available in this neighborhood. This is a beautiful 2-story home here. Just this is example of what you might see here. Of course, every home's a little different here in the neighborhood, but this gives you an idea. Great, large staircase, lots of cabinetry, flooring is all updated here. These neighborhoods, some of the homes are going to have fireplaces. Most of them all have the open concept feeling, and lots of open kitchen area. So this is definitely a beautiful home, but this kind of gives you an idea. Of course, there's more upstairs that is available too, but this will give you a very good idea of what you'll see in this community. Okay, now that we've looked at the inside of a home, let's look at the outside a little bit more in detail. Like I mentioned, the homes sit on approximately 1/3 of an acre. Most of the home sites are pretty flat, long driveways, level driveways, and the homes, for the most part, have a mixture of stone, brick, and some stucco on them. The
homes have mature trees. Some trees are newer than others, but overall it's a great neighborhood, a safe neighborhood, so it's definitely something you should see.
The neighborhood does have a nice swimming pool for you, and also a little playground for the smaller kids to go play at to get that energy out. So let's go take a look at the pool, and you'll see how nice it is for the neighborhood. All right, here's a little bit closer up of the pool here, just to kind of give you an idea of the area. The pool is only 4 feet deep, which is plenty enough to swim your 25-meter laps if you so choose to get some exercise in. Plenty of deck area for the extra chairs. Let me pan up here, area is covered somewhat, so you can have some shade. That way you're not baking in the summer sun if you don't want to. So definitely a nice area to come and hang out during the hot summer days and cool off. So definitely a nice pool for the neighborhood. One of the positives to this neighborhood is the width of the streets. As you can tell, this white vehicle coming down the street, there's plenty of room on each side. That way you don't have to worry about your vehicle getting side swapped as you're driving or parked along the side of the street in the middle of the night. But also, again, the lots are bigger, like 1/3 acre, so you have a lot more driveway. That's one of the benefits of this neighborhood. If you have any questions about New Braunfels, Manor Creek, any other neighborhood, or anything to do with New Braunfels, make sure you look at my information below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can.